Welcome to Robin's Radio. Today we're going to be talking about the chord of G. Last time we learned the chord of E minor 7, and this time it'll be the chord of G. If you'll look below this video, you should see that there is a chart showing how to form the chord on your guitar. Now, you can try and put your fingers there, and in a moment I will show you my hands on the neck of my guitar so that you can also see what it should look like and what it should sound like when a G is played properly. In order to play the key of G, we're going to need to be on the 3rd fret. If you'll remember, this is the nut of our guitar. This is the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. So the G chord is going to be played using this fret. Now, the way that we play the G chord is we're going to take our middle finger, put it on the 6th string on the 3rd fret, take your index finger, put it on the 2nd fret, the 5th string, and then take your ring finger and put it on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Now that's going to seem a little bit awkward at first, and you can see even on my hand it looks a little awkward even though I know what I'm doing. It'll take practice before it feels comfortable, but just try it. Again, the middle finger goes on the 6th string, 3rd fret, index finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, ring finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Once you have those fingers in place, then we'll play down the chord. We want to make sure that each string sounds clearly, and you can hear each string. Now, if you're playing your chord and it doesn't match mine, make sure your guitar's tuned. And the other thing you want to make sure is that you're not putting your fingers where they're kind of flat, because if you do that, then they go. Hear how that's muted? Doesn't sound as pretty as this. If you're doing it like this and it's more flat the way your fingers go, then it mutes the string. It mutes the strings here. And see, it'll sound like that. You got to press them hard and keep your hand curved. Now, if you have small hands, or if that's just too hard for right now, there's another way to play the G. Again, it is on the 3rd fret, and you take your thumb and you press down on the 6th string on the 3rd fret with your thumb, but then you make sure that the meat of your thumb dampens the 5th string. So the 6th string sounds like this, and then the 5th string sounds like this. And then you just take that middle finger and you use it to play the 1st string on the 3rd fret. Now you'll see that if we play this G like this, and we go to this G, it sounds a lot the same. But if we play this one by one, the strings one by one, we can hear each string. And in this one, you can't hear the 5th string because it's muted with the meat of your thumb. So, if you can, practice this G until you can, until you can go to it easily, and then work on some rhythms. You can just use your fingers if you want to. This is an important chord that's in most songs. Thanks for stopping by Robin's Radio to learn more about guitar. Next week, we will be learning about the chord of D. If we're going too slow for you in these individual classes, you can go ahead and look up the chord D in Google. All you have to do is type into Google D major chord for guitar, and it'll show up all kinds of ways that you can play D major. Learn the easiest one first. Because it's taken me a little while to do these videos, I know that some people will want to hurry up and learn. What's most important, however, is to learn to do the chords well. Because if you learn to do the chords well, you're building up muscle memories in your hands, you're building up strength in your hands, and you're also helping to develop calluses so that your fingers won't hurt so much when you're playing chords. Keep practicing. It's a good thing to be learning no matter what your age is and no matter how fast. Thank you for stopping at Robins Radio.